This video is sponsored by Wix Filters, manufacturers of filters for automobiles, trucks, off-road equipment, and manufacturing applications. Go to wixfilters.com for more information.
Hey, I am struggling right now. I am really not the definition of a light packer, and I'm trying to be prepared for any and every possibility. But you want to know the most puzzling part? Despite my best efforts, I always somehow missing something by the time I get to that destination. When you get back, I'll explain how this relates to the electrification in the commercial industry. Roll the intro. Electrification's place in the North American commercial market has considerably expanded over the past few years as regulations and bills continue to push the industry to zero emissions, and OEMs are bridging the gaps when it comes to service logistics and infrastructure. But just like me, manufacturers and service providers can't predict every hurdle they may have to jump over to effectively reach that goal. That's why OEMs have started closely working with customers to help put this new form of technology to work in the right, most suitable applications. Studies show that electrification within the right spaces can present numerous environmental and financial wins for the fleet. Sounds great, right? But first, do you have the charging technology required to plug in your fleet at night? How about the infrastructure? Are you in a location that can realistically support your truck's range needs? Are your technicians equipped with the right equipment and knowledge and certifications needed to safely service these systems? What about reliable charging options or power grid support? What about finances? Will you see the ROI in a timely manner? Do your operations necessitate BEVs? Would they meet the duty cycle demands? Oh, and do not forget, you will have to have charging cables, adapters, and proper voltage compatibility to meet the needs of your fleet. Feeling overwhelmed? Yeah, that's kind of like the whole point. There's a lot of pieces to this puzzle, and you might not have them all yet. But ongoing collaboration can help you identify and fill those holes in your blueprint. Why not tap into the knowledge of those who face these obstacles firsthand? Customers can serve as the best source of information as they experience this transition on a daily basis. By actively listening to their insights and challenges, you can address developing customer demands.
I connected with Patrick Wallace, Product Development Manager at Peterbilt, to discuss EV lessons the OEM learned directly from the ones putting these vehicles into practical operations.
Yeah, so the biggest lesson that we've learned as Peterbilt as an OEM is we've made a transition to be like project partners for customers in their operations. So typically before, we would definitely consult customers and talk to them about their operations when selling a diesel truck, but we did become less involved, right? Or we were less involved. So we would sell them a diesel truck, but customers would figure out, where they would put that truck into, route. They would figure out the fueling for those things, where to store it and everything like that. It was pretty easy, pretty turnkey for them. We've been doing this, 100 years or something like that. I mean, not Peterbilt specifically, but us as an industry, we've been doing this a very long time. So when we transition to EV and zero emissions equipment, there's a lot of differences here, a lot of things that our customers don't know how to do. It's very new for them. It's very new for us. And what we've done and we've taken on is that we are partners in helping them with their operations. So we talk to them, we figure out kind of what is a good application for an electric vehicle, right? Look at if they're interested in an electric vehicle, we sit down with them and look at their routes, look at their applications, see if maybe there's a couple differences they can make to get within the range that works well for an EV. We also help them pick routes that are good for an EV. So if you're just driving on the freeway, that's not potentially the greatest route for an EV. If it's something that has high idle time, is in lots of traffic, that's a great place for an EV. EVs recycle energy with regenerative braking. And so they're very efficient in those things. We help customers every step of the process, really. We even explain utility bills to customers sometimes because that's new, right? To watch out for demand charges, to look into that with their operation. So we've become a partner, an operation partner, and that's definitely been a transition from the diesel side. It's been received very well. And I think we definitely took the forefront on that, and we made sure that we could walk customers through every step of the process, because this is all new. And, we are successful when our customers are successful. And, it helps that we have in-house expertise to help many customers set up electric vehicle operations.
In this ever-evolving industry, the concept of learning as you go is deeply ingrained, and manufacturers are eager to listen and adapt so fleets can move in a sustainable, efficient, and profitable direction. For more trucking and equipment content, head over to the Fleet Equipment site at fleetequipmentmag.com. Thanks for watching.